The average person encounters 10,000 marketing messages every day. 30 years ago, it was 2,000. We quintupled the cognitive load on every human brain, turning daily life into a constant barrage of decisions, notifications, and competing claims for attention. And we wonder why customer acquisition costs have increased 222% over the past decade. The maths involved are staggering. Between social media ads, email marketing, push notifications, podcast sponsorship, and even the screens now embedded into gas pumps, elevators, and grocery carts, we've transformed every surface into a potential touch point. A single trip to buy a coffee exposes you to dozens of messages. The app notification about rewards points, digital billboards during your commute, radio sponsorships, in-store displays, payment terminal ads, and receipt promotions. The result isn't better marketing, it's marketing exhaustion on an industrial scale. Research from Microsoft suggests that the average human attention span has dropped from 12 seconds in the year 2000 to just 8 seconds today. But this statistic masks a deeper truth. We're not just losing focus, we're losing our capacity for sustained thought altogether. Dr. Gloria Mark's research at UC Irvine found that after being interrupted, it takes an average of 23 minutes and 15 seconds to fully refocus on a task. Yet the average knowledge worker checks email every 6 minutes. We've created an environment where deep thinking has become nearly impossible. Psychologist Barry Schwartz's research on choice paralysis reveals what happens when options multiply beyond human processing capacity. His experiments showed that shoppers presented with 24 varieties of jam were 10 times less likely to make a purchase than those presented with 6 options. More choices don't create better outcomes. They create decision fatigue and cognitive overload. Yet marketing departments keep adding complexity. More touch points, more campaigns, more personalized variations. Netflix offers 15,000 titles, but users spend 18 minutes browsing before giving up. Amazon's infinite product catalog creates what researchers call choice architecture anxiety. The attention economy has created a destructive arms race. As attention becomes scarcer, brands fight harder for it. Programmatic advertisers bid on microseconds of eyeball time. Email marketers A/B test subject lines for marginal open rate improvements. Social media algorithms optimize for engagement at any cost, including outrage and addiction. But each escalation makes attention even scarcer, driving costs higher and effectiveness lower. It's a classic tragedy of the commons. Everyone acting rationally in isolation creates collective irrationality. Consider the modern B2B customer journey. A software buyer might encounter 47 touchpoints before making a purchase decision. Email sequences, retargeting ads, LinkedIn outreach, webinar invitations, content downloads, sales calls, demo requests, pricing pages, review sites, and analyst reports. Each touchpoint was designed to be helpful, but collectively they create what researchers call cognitive chaos. The hidden cost extends beyond marketing metrics. We're witnessing the emergence of continuous partial attention, a state where humans exist in perpetual alertness, constantly scanning for the next interruption. This isn't just changing how people buy, it's changing how people think, learn, and relate to information itself. Neuroscientist Adam Gazzale's research shows that excessive media multitasking literally rewires the brain, reducing grey matter density in areas responsible for cognitive and emotional control. We're not just competing for attention, we're reshaping human consciousness. The most successful brands today aren't the ones shouting the loudest, they're the ones creating calm in the storm. Apple's minimalist stores, Google's clean search interface, and Patagonia's anti-consumption messaging. They understand that in a world drowning in messages, the scarcest resource isn't attention, it's peace of mind. Perhaps the real disruption won't come from better targeting or more creative content. It will come from brands brave enough to compete by communicating less and not more. You made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want to learn more about any of the topics we cover here on the channel, head over to CMOAlliance.com, where you can become a free member and access thousands of resources created by CMOs from some of the world's leading companies. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.